In this video, I will show you how to use the Elementor's pop-up boxes. Pop-up boxes are a great way to inform your visitors to sign up to your newsletter or other product-related updates on your website. To create a pop-up, just go to Templates. Then go to Pop-ups. Just click the Add New Pop-up button. And here we can create a pop-up. Let's name our pop-up. Then just click the Create Template button. You can insert some preset templates here. But for this video, let's just create it from scratch. So let's just close this window. You can add any widgets here like we do on regular pages. You can add a heading widget as an example. Let's add a custom padding to our root container so we can have more spacing, maybe 100 pixels of padding. Or maybe 100 pixels is too much. Let's just set 40 pixels of padding on all sides of our container. Let's also add a text editor widget on our pop-up box. Let's change our heading's alignment to center, and our text editor's alignment also to center. Let's change its font size because it's too small. It's too big. Maybe let's set it to 16. And that's fine. And let's change the heading's text to something like sign up to our newsletter. Let's try to add a form widget to visualize our pop-up. Then let's remove the message field so it will look like a sign-up form. We can change the pop-up's alignment by clicking this gear icon. Then here we can change its horizontal and vertical alignment. Let's try to set it to the right and bottom of the page. We can also set it to left. Let's change it back to center. We can change the pop-up's width. You can also change the height if you want. I'll leave it as is. We can also set its entrance animation here on the drop-down. You can also set its exit animation, but I'll just leave it as is. You can also change its animation duration here. Let's leave it also as is. Then from its styling options we can change the pop-up's background color. You can add an image background if you want. Then here you can change its border radius. Let's set it to something like 20 pixels on all sides. Here you can change the close button's color. Let's set it to something like red, like this. And its background color here. We can also change the close button size using this option. Now let's save our pop-up. Let's add a condition to display our pop-up. And here we can choose where to display our pop-up. You can choose entire site, or a single page for example. Just choose singular if you want it to be shown in a single page. Then select pages. Then you can set your page here. Let's search our home page. Next let's set the trigger. I just usually set it on page load. And the other option I use is the last option, on page exit intent. This option will show your pop-up when a user attempts to close your page. And the last options are advanced rules which I don't use. Now, let's save and close our pop-up. Then, let's test it if it works. Let's go to our home page, then just refresh the page. And our pop-up shows on page load. To access the pop-ups you created, just go to Templates menu, then click Pop-ups. And here you can see all the pop-ups you created. You can also export your pop-up as a JSON file and import it on other sites you build. But you must not import it to the Save Templates area. You must import here in the Pop-ups area. Then just click this Import Templates button. Now, I'll show you another way of triggering or showing the pop-up. Let's edit the display conditions first, then delete all of your conditions. And disable your triggers. Then, let's just save and close this display conditions window. Then let's edit our page in Elementor. Let's add a button, and let's make the button to show the pop-up. It's very important to clear all the pop-up's display conditions first to make this work. So this will prevent the pop-up to show on any conditions. To show a pop-up using a button or other widgets, just click this database icon. Then scroll down and select Popup. Then let's search our pop-up here. And here it is. Be sure to save your changes. Now let's test if the button will show the pop-up. Let's click the button. And it shows the pop-up when the button is clicked. See you on the next video.